All right, got a couple quick things. I got new corners, so that way I can replace these ugly black tinted ones. Don't ever do this to lights, that's so trash. Yellow ones are way better. I want clear corners, but these are the ones I can find right now. I got 4 center caps. I'm gonna pop the wheels off, throw these things on. These aren't the forever wheels, but at least it looks way better. That looks so much better than the tinted ones. Oh my God. Just, why would you buy tinted ones? Those look good. The tinted ones. The tinted ones. Trash. Today, we're gonna do the liqui moly oil flush. I'm gonna do a brand new man filter. And we're gonna do the engine oil flush. So I do have an oil pan, gasket, oil pump, baffle, all that stuff. But what I wanna do first is I wanna flush the engine before I put all my new stuff in so it doesn't gunk up the new stuff and ruin it from there. So right now we're just gonna do that. I do have enough to do 2 full oil change, or 2 full oil flushes. So we're gonna do 1 right now, and then going into the winter, I'll probably flush it before the winter. That way, during the winter, when I work on it, it's all good to go. Everything I put on, I don't have to worry about it and do it in the spring. So right now, we're just gonna pour it in here. And like I said, I've got enough to do 2. All right, so the MK1 is 4 liters of oil. It's like 3.75 without the filter. So since this is 500, I cut it in half. So I got 250 milliliters in here, because this treats up to 5 milliliters. So basically I'm just doing half of it. We're just gonna pour this in here. Put the oil cap back on, and we're supposed to let it idle for 10 minutes. And she starts. Now we're just gonna wait the 10 minutes. All right, so we just let it run for 12 minutes, and now I'm gonna drain the oil. I got it up in the air so I can get underneath the thing. I'll let it back down when I fill it, but we're gonna use a clear pan to see how bad stuff really is. So stay tuned. It already looks like there's stuff floating on top. All right, let's see what we got. Oh God. All right, I need 2 hands. I have no idea what's in there. So I'm gonna strain it and see what happens. Can't really tell if anything came out. I mean, you can kind of see some grit right there. I mean, you can see it forming. You can see where it all was. No idea if it actually works or not. Hopefully it does. All right, well, I'm gonna let this giant mess drain. Okay. All right, so it's outside now. Got the oil change topped off. new filter. So we're gonna go take it for a test drive. I'm gonna hope, give me hope, that the oil pressure light goes off and that's all it was. Still gonna change the oil pump and everything else, but hoping it was just first oil change in so long. It's that the filter had gunk in it. It was a cheap O'Reilly's brand one. So this is the only one I could get that day. But now I have a nice MAN one with the Rotella oil in it. So I'm hoping now, after doing the fluid flush, we broke up the chunkies, and I'm hoping that it actually, you know, the oil pressure is correct. I know it would have blown up beforehand, so I believe it's good to go now, hopefully. And then I can install my oil pressure gauge next week when it gets here, and I can actually see what the real pressure is instead of just a dummy buzzer light. So anyway, going for a quick cruise. Thanks for watching.